picture this. You're just getting used to the quiet of civilian life after serving on the front lines, when out of nowhere, you're pulled back into the camaraderie and brotherhood that shaped you. But this isn't just any visit. This is BTS's Jin, returning to the very place where he left an indelible mark, and the scene is nothing short of extraordinary. Recently, Jin made a surprise visit to his former military unit, the 5th Division, where he had served with distinction as a special soldier and assistant instructor. The moment was captured in a photograph that's now warming hearts across the globe. In the image, Jin stands at the center, a simple black ball cap on his head and a white t-shirt on his back, surrounded by his juniors who look at him with nothing but admiration and longing. Jin, ever the humble superstar, flashes a victory sign. His smile is bright as the spirits of the soldiers around him. These juniors, who once looked up to Jin as a leader and a friend, couldn't believe their eyes when he showed up. They flooded the photo with comments, expressing their deep emotions. "I didn't know it was true that you would come see me again after I was discharged," one wrote, while another simply said, "I miss you, God." The raw emotion in these words speaks volumes about the bond Jin forged with his comrades, a bond that transcends the uniform and the rank, a bond that remains unbroken even after the military life has ended. But this visit is just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to Jin's incredible journey. During his time in the military, Jin didn't just serve, he excelled. He earned multiple division and battalion-level commendations, setting an example for all who served alongside him. His peers even nicknamed him God, not just for his military achievements, but for the way he carried himself, with humility, sincerity, and an unwavering dedication to his fellow soldiers. Jin's presence in the unit was so impactful that his officers were left in awe, with one commenting that the preference survey for officers and warriors skyrocketed to an unprecedented 98 to 99% because of Jin's influence. "Everyone was really envious of our company," Jin shared, his words tinged with pride and deep affection for the friendships he formed during those 1 year and 4 months of service. And when the time came for Jin to say goodbye, the farewell was anything but easy. On his last day, he found himself fighting back tears as he told his juniors, "You guys never cry, because if you cry, I will cry too." But as they handed him letters filled with memories and gratitude, Jin couldn't hold back the tears any longer. He later revealed in a Weverse live broadcast how deeply those moments touched him. How the tears he tried so hard to hold back flowed freely as he realized just how much his presence meant to those he served with. This story of Jin's military service is a testament to his character, a character that has always been marked by kindness, humility, and an unwavering sense of responsibility. It's no wonder that even before his military days, Jin was known for his good deeds. Whether it was offering financial help to fellow artist Sleepy during tough times, or lifting the spirits of colleagues like Yoo Jae-pil and Nora Jo with simple yet powerful gestures, Jin's kindness has always shone through. But Jin's story doesn't end there. Even after his discharge, he continues to capture the hearts of millions. His popularity is soaring, so much so that he recently clinched the top spot in the MI1 Pick K-pop individual category for an astonishing 26 consecutive weeks. Over 6 million hearts were cast in his favor, a testament to the unwavering love and support of his fans. Jin's dominance in the rankings isn't just a fluke, it's a reflection of his enduring appeal, his unmatched talent, and the deep connection he shares with his fans. And it's not just his fans who recognize his brilliance. Jin has been named Seoul's tourism ambassador, a role that brings with it global attention and the opportunity to showcase his beloved city to the world. The Seoul Tourism Foundation has already released a teaser video featuring Jin, and 3 official campaign videos are set to follow. The excitement around these releases is palpable, and it's clear that Jin's influence extends far beyond the world of K-pop. Jin's return to civilian life has also seen him take on new challenges, including his own solo entertainment program, Run Seokjin. His natural entertainment sense and cooking skills have made him a hit on shows like Good Rest, and fans are eagerly awaiting each new episode to see what he'll do next. Whether he's entertaining millions on screen or quietly offering a hand to those in need, Jin continues to prove that he is not just a superstar, but a genuinely good person. Jin's journey is one of growth, humility, and an endless capacity for kindness. From his days as a soldier to his return as a global icon, Jin has remained true to himself, always giving, always caring, and always striving to make the world a little brighter for those around him. And that, perhaps, is why he continues to be loved by so many, why his story resonates with people all over the world, and why his legacy will continue to inspire for years to come.